Well, whew, look at this fire, y'all. Man, oh, feels good. It's nice. I wasn't going to come out here and build no fire. I've been at Mama's house all day, bless her heart. Grocery stores, working on stuff, you know. So, but, well, there's a little fat boy right here who's laying on my cardboard. He wanted me to come out here and build a fire. You should have seen him. I mean, he's nudging me. He even knows where I keep the damn cigarette lighter, people. I ain't kidding. This dog's smart. But Miss Moser sent me a message and wanted me to update her on how's it going. How's people doing there, she says. How's the old family, she says. Is it warmer, she asked. Well, Miss Moser, we're doing okay. Thank you for asking. And yes, it is much warmer here. We're hitting, let's just say, upper 50s to 60s. That's where we're at right now. It's a lot of rain moving in tonight, though. A lot of rain. But we need it. We'll see if I can spin this old phone around, all right? Oh, I know. Y'all don't want to see this face. I know. But anyhow, if we're going to talk, at least you can look at me for a minute. We're doing good, I guess. Can't complain. Complaining doesn't do you any good, right? You can't change anything. Mama, well, it's the same old thing. Nothing has changed over there at all. That's why we're not doing any videos on what's going on over there. Other than me and my sister trimmed up a few tree limbs and things to where we could get the trucks and the cars around, I guess you call it the garden spot, because you can't really get through there. I mean, it's hard to get in and out of there. I mean, so we did that last weekend. And that's really all we've done there because of the weather and everything that's going on. That's all we've got accomplished. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I really wanted to have a real nice house, and we got all that wood and stuff stacked up over there, but will we ever use it? Will she use it? That's the question. And it's a question I can't answer. And she's stubborn. She's really stubborn. Me and my sister, we've been trying to get her to get a double wide. Get a double wide trailer. And they're nice. They have nice ones. They have nice ones now. You have that thing set up and, once we get it cleaned up over there, right? You can get that set up in no time. It'll have everything you want. Your washers, your dryer, hookups. I mean, it has everything. You can cook in it because, boy, you don't talk about fussing. She's fussing because she can't cook. A woman loves to cook more than anything I've ever seen. But she's stubborn. She's stubborn. Y'all don't realize how stubborn this woman is. You don't. Thank God I didn't take after her. I'm not a stubborn person. And if you believe that, I have some oceanfront property in Arizona. From my front porch, you can see the sea. Well, there's my singing bit for you. But anyhow, yeah, this dog won this fire. I'm telling y'all, he did. Now, here we are. But it's nice. It feels good. Ooh, it does feel good. It's nice being outside. I know it's dark and you really can't see my face, and I'm sorry. But I didn't plan on doing this video until Miss Moser sent me a message. So you can thank Miss Moser for it. But no, we're doing all right. But thank y'all. Alicia, thank you. I hope your family is doing better. I know you've been having some issues, health issues with your family. So Alicia, I hope and pray every day your family gets better. I've said some prayers for you guys. Hopefully they're answered. Amber, thank you so much for watching these old videos. And last time we talked on here, it was extremely cold up there and you were getting a lot of snow. Hopefully it's warmed up a little bit for you. Jesse, I seen your comment on that building, that metal building. If you see this video, part 2, I can't remember. Something happened with part 2. We couldn't post it. I think the phone died on us or something, and we couldn't get the video on getting the roof and stuff on it and the beams. But Jesse, if you are planning on buying one of those and putting that together, that metal building, it's worth the $400. But when you start putting the beams up top to put the tin and stuff on, pay close attention to how you do it, because instructions is not clear at all. And we had to redo that several times on that metal building. And it's due to the instructions not being clear, all right? Of course, you know, what do you expect for $400? But it's great. It's dry. We've had several rains since we put that thing up there. All of Mama's stuff in there is dry. $400, most definitely worth it. Is the metal on it thin as paper? Absolutely. Is the door on it? I mean, you could tie a dog to it and yank it open. Yes. But just for storage and stuff, yeah, $400, you can't beat it. It's nice. If you're paying on a storage building somewhere and you're just wanting to keep your stuff dry, Simba, do not get close to that fire. Come over here. Get up there. There he is. There he is. Yep, old fat boy. He's wanting to get close to that fire, and I do not want him catching his tail on fire or something. That would be my luck. But yeah, it's worth the $400. Well, thank you. Anybody who's stumbled across this channel and watched it, I greatly appreciate it. I don't do a lot of videos on it anymore. It's just nothing to talk about. The same with TikTok. I've jumped on TikTok and I've posted some videos and stuff on TikTok. But what do you do when you really don't have that much to talk about? Sit here around a campfire? I mean, you only do that so much. Talk about your little fat dog. You can only do it so much. But I have enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching what I've got on here so far and what I share. Hopefully we'll be sharing some more stuff here. We should start working on the garden spot for long. Start planting our corn and stuff. There's a lot of stuff we should have already planted, but again, it comes down to time, guys. You realize I worked 56 hours last week. This morning I had to take Mama to the grocery store. I had to work on her car and stuff like this, and I got this place here of my own. The wife has a list as long as Santa Claus's list, and it's just no time to do all this stuff. But you know what you do? It's hard to tell Mama I can't do it or no. I only get to see her once a week. So, and one day I'm going to really wish I had that once a week. Even though she's just a frisky little rascal herself. But you gotta love your mama. Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you for the messages. Miss Mosley, you take care of yourself, alright? You take care of that old hubby of yours. Pretty sure he's still working nights and all that kind of stuff, trying to make a living. And hopefully you're warm up there too. You tell him I said hello and slow down just a little bit, all right? I know how it is. Tell him I'm doing the same old thing. I'm working my fingers to the bone too. Most definitely. Maybe one day, though, I'll have that land I want. And I'll be growing everything I eat and harvesting, and I'm soft-hearted. The older I've gotten, the more soft-hearted I've gotten. And for me to take down a little deer or a hog or something is going to kill my soul, or a rabbit or squirrel. When I used to do it and I didn't think twice about it, now it's going to kill me. But one a year, maybe two, depending on how big they are, I guess. For meat in the freezer. The problem is getting the wife to eat it, y'all. That's the problem. That's the problem. She grew up on this grocery store red dye colored meats. They don't realize that that meat was walking around at some point in life. I mean, you know, it doesn't just come in a package. Oh, and another thing while we're on here talking. Walmart, I spent 30 years working for Sam's Club. And if we were, I guess you could say, as rude to people as what your Walmart employees are, at least in one particular store that we frequent, we would have had our butts written up. When you go into a Walmart store and you're walking around and you're shopping, every employee that passes you by should ask you, are you finding what you need? How are you doing today? They should be engaging with the customers. Now, I do understand that in today's time, people have changed. People don't give a damn less if you speak to them or not. Matter of fact, they just don't want you to speak to them. They can care less. They're rude as crap. I get it. But still, Walmart, you need to get your employees to start following that 10-foot rule. That's right, 10-foot rule. If you work for Walmart or Sam's Club, you'll know what I mean. If you still follow the 10-foot rule. All right? The only guy that I met today that was nice to us at Walmart was the person that was, when we exited the building, he was an older guy, military guy. Don't know his name. If I did, I would, don't know his name. I didn't ask, but he's a military police guy at one time. Of course, he retired out of that, and I guess he's doing Walmart to have something to do. But he was nice. We stood there and talked. We even talked about it. He agreed. The girl at the register, and I walked up there. She had nothing to say to me. I said, I guess your day's going good. Said, yeah. Well, it makes me want to come back. It makes me want to stand in a line for 45 minutes to buy your freaking groceries when you have no registers open anyway. Because you expect us to be like cattle and go through your self-checkouts. That way you can make money on me and you don't have to pay anybody to help me. No, when I come in there, I want help. But anyway, I'm going to get off of that horse and buggy. Y'all, happy Valentine's Day to all you ladies out there. All you ladies. Hope you got something. No donut. Day-old cake. I got my wife some apples, oranges, and bananas today for Valentine's. I'm like, that'd be better for her than buying a box of chocolates. It'll last her a lot longer. And she's a diabetic, so she don't need them chocolates. That's what I did. All right, y'all. We'll let y'all see my fire one more time. Look at that. Ooh. That right there is hot enough right now, and you could fry some catfish on that, man. Holy crap. Some home-cut French fries. Whew. Hush puppies. Oh. Man. It's a nice fire. You know, I haven't had a fire this nice in a while. I don't know why it's burning so good, but it is. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to hop off. See you on the flip side. Y'all stay safe out there.